To you, how are you?
I'm good.
Is this Olaniyi, your Madara?
Yeah, that's good there.
Great. Olaniyi, my name is Murphy from the Customer Experience Radio.
Alright.
Great, Olaniyi. Sometimes last week you wrote to us for help with your banks.
Yes.
Two of your banks. You're a big man. Two banks at the same time. The first one, you had a debit of 20,000 naira, and the second one, you had a debit of 150,000 naira. Somehow you needed help because this bank were not responsive to respond to you. Talk to me about it. What really happened? In the next 1 minute, I give you time to talk about it, and what really happened, how was it resolved, and what is it right now? Talk to me.
Alright. I'm not permitted to mention the.
Please
banks.
go ahead, please.
Okay, the first one was the GTBank.
GTBank, okay.
I tried making a POS withdrawal with my cash, so the money got debited and the transaction didn't get completed with the agent. So I waited there, but to no avail.
Yeah.
On their app, I tried raising a dispute.
Yeah.
I didn't get any response.
When was this?
So I reached out to Market Africa.
When was this GTBank? When was this?
I've forgotten the exact date, but that's about 2 weeks ago or so.
Okay, great.
So when I raised the dispute, they said it would take like 5 days, but I didn't hear anything
From them, yeah.
So after I reached out to Market Africa got back to me about it. I went to the website. I dropped the details, the receipts.
Evidences and everything.
So from there, Market Africa contacted me, told me that they carried me along with the processor.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, I think it was the same day GTBank called to tell me what has happened and the developments.
Oh, nice.
And I think before the close of the day or the second day, I was credited.
Nice.
Although they told me it was going to take 5 days, but I was credited. So the beautiful thing afterwards was a day afterwards, GT still called to apologize that they were sorry about the whole thing. So I was like, there's something Mr. Muff is actually doing that is magical. Because I don't understand how that could be in Nigeria, although that's things I've always expected.
In Nigeria,
so that's what should be the normal thing. So afterwards, I had a transaction with the customer who was meant to pay me. He stays in Qatar, but he uses the Nigerian bank account to make payment.
Great.
So he was meant to procure some stuff from my store. So he made the payment. He didn't know the payment was reversed. So I was
the same bank?
No, KUDA.
KUDA,
That's for the second transaction.
Okay, great.
Yeah, so when I reached out to Market Africa to help me trace it, but when I was talking to him, I was on the side of making sure we both don't end up being enemies, because if the information is not clear, it will be as if you got the payment and you don't want to render the service.
True.
And on the other side, it may be like he sent me a fake receipt and
you don't want to be a victim of something.
So this is somebody I've not seen. Most of my customers, I don't even see them. I don't know them. So he did that transaction. He sent the details, and I sent Market Africa to help me trace it. So when Market Africa traced it, I got a mail from KUDA giving me the background about the breakdown about the transaction, that the money was reversed. So I now told him to check his statement. He said he didn't show on his app. So he checked the statement and he realized it was already refunded. So so that was how the whole thing went. But the biggest of it all is the fact that I tried putting something to support Market Africa, and Market Africa refused to take anything from me.
See, Lani, we are sorry, number one, that we cannot take anything from you. Not that we don't take anything from you, but we thought that is our social responsibility to give back to the society. Top radio is on top of giving back, actually. So what we did is that we don't charge; it's free. We just do our bit, even though it's very tasky. But somehow, Rick was telling me that Olaniyi wants to give something. That Olaniyi said it doesn't happen in Nigeria. Yes, it does happen in Nigeria. We're trying our best to restructure and reform all of this customer experience by all banks, by all companies actually. But don't worry, probably before the show ends, I'm going to talk to our listeners how they can support Market Africa somehow. And what it is that we're going to be doing branded shirts. We want more ambassadors on the street. So our customers, listeners, our friends and friends, we just purchase those branded shirts from us, Market Africa branded, and that's how probably we just want you to support the brand. But again, I'll give more information. Thank you so much, Olaniyi, for trusting us.
Thank you
and I'm
very
happy
much.
you're
God
happy.
bless you.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you.
All right, great. So I want to thank GTBank most profoundly. Tolu, she's the head of communications of GTBank. We spoke, and even though we had back and forth, and we almost fought. Tolu, you're my G, you're my person. All right. So thank you so much for coming out for us and helping us to resolve this. Also, KUDA I also received your message, so thank you so much, KUDA. We wrote to the customer experience team. I will do a special message to you guys after now. Thank you so much. Let us call Mr. Ogunsonya. Over 2 failed transactions. Is it KBC and GTBank? Okay, yeah. Okay, Ogunsonya. Guys, remember Ogunsonya last week called and said he was on transit, but the bank had sent him the token. Right, his token, but somehow he tried the token and it failed. Let's talk to Ogunsonya. Hello, Ogunsonya.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.